What's up, y'all? Thomas from SMB coming at you. We got that hot CPI report this morning, and oh boy, it sucks. Yeah, headline, inflation miss. We were expecting 8.1% core CPI year over year, but we had 8.3%, an increase from last month. Whew. So yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow. If you didn't watch any of my videos, obviously you knew I was pretty bullish on this, thinking it might be coming down, um, or at least slowing. But nah, nah, it is not. So core CPI is up, um, and that doesn't even include food and energy. That includes like shelter and everything else. So yeah, this is bad. Increases in indexes for shelter, food, airline fares, and new vehicles are the largest contributors to seasonally adjusted all items increase. The food index rose 1% over the month. So, food at home index rose 1%. Energy index declined in April after rising in recent months. The index fell for gasoline 6.1%, so that's pretty good. But the cost of electricity and natural gas went up. Um, Yeah, this sucks. It sucks. So, all items 0.3, food about 1%, energy went down a little bit, energy services up, all items less food and energy only 0.6, but why do we think it affects the consumers here the most? Energy, food. So that's what people were looking at. They always take it out of the core CPI for whatever stupid reason, but that's easily what's most important. Sorry, I need my Crocs. My feet's hurting. So yeah, that's and then transportation services, a big 3% bump right there. Um, New vehicles up 1%. So yeah, it's strong increases across the board. Food going up 1%, 1% in a month, dude. We stay at that pace, and that's 12% in a year. That is bad, and this is what they show you. These are the government numbers. If you even want to believe this shit, go for it. But this is what they cook up to give to the public. This is a joke, dude. Um, yeah, this is just a complete. So here's the year-over-year numbers. We got meat and poultry, 14% year-over-year. Fuel, oil, that's 80% year-over-year. Motor fuel, 44. Jeez. Airline fares. 33% from last year. Whoa. 21.9% from March to April. 22% increase in airline fares. 22%, dude. What? That's crazy. Are you shitting me? That is nuts. 20% in a month? That is absurd. That is like jaw dropping. Like what? Bro, not good. Jeez, not good. So just all items 0.6, food 1, food at home 1.3. That's why you go to the grocery store, and if you buy any kind of meat, you're easily gonna drop over $100. Cost of eggs. Cost of eggs is up 10% in a month. Fucking eggs. Eggs. Butter and margarine up 3.2% in a month. Yeah, margarine up 7.1%. Fucking margarine. And coffee up 4%. This is over a month. I'm just looking for the big outliers, but this is the big picture. Motor oil, coolant, and fluids 3.7 in a month. Lodging away from home, so obviously hotels up 3%. Rent of shelter up 0.5%. These are the big ones. Shelter up 0.5%. 0.5% increase in rent in a month. Transportation services, that's the big one. 3.3%. Car and truck rental 2% a month. The public transportation as a whole is 14.4%, but the main weight of that is just airline fares up 22% in a month, dude. What? That's insane. Uh, yeah, this is not good. It was supposed to come in at like 8.1. That was what estimates were. So we got 8.3, and somehow the markets are sorta not really rallying. They're kind of just chopping right now. Um, I'm selling Tesla. I'll try to scalp Coinbase for that. Google is up today, but Nvidia down, Tesla down. Banks are up today for whatever odd reason. For now, anyways. Airlines are up because everyone's like, holy crap, those airlines must be making some money. You're jacking up fares 20% in 1 month. So crazy. JetBlue. It's down. Yeah, but these budget airlines are no longer budget airlines. They're charging big luxury airline fares now. I mean, this is even stuff where you have to you got to do any research to see what airline costs are. You look for a flight anywhere right now. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely insane right now. Yeah, in depth they go on. More shocking big numbers. Oh yeah, bacon up 2.5%, poultry, chicken, fresh whole chicken up 4%, fresh and frozen chicken parts up 3.5%. All dairy products up 2.5% in a month. So this is, I mean, this is where you get that energy. So I mean, if you take out core CPI at 8.1%, that's without energy. That for whatever reason, core CPI or 8.3%, and that's core CPI doesn't have energy and food. So if you threw in food and energy in there, it would be much higher, very much higher. It's just honestly a joke that they don't include that in there. But whoa, whoa. Commodities 13% in a month. 5% in a month. Durable. This isn't a sorry in a year, but yeah, you get the big picture. So we know inflation's not cooling down. It's still rising basically. It's lower than last month, but last month was kind of just the immediate reaction to the war. But people were people were hoping that it would cool off a little bit at least this month, and this proves it is not. So that is unfortunate right now. Super unfortunate. Um, so what does this tell us? Now we know the Fed's not going to cool off. They look at this stuff closer than anyone. I guarantee JPEL's read all 36 pages of this front and back already. They have a lot of work to do. So this is shocking. Obviously, the rate hikes they've had or added haven't done anything. So I would not be shocked if Powell next time he speaks is gonna flip again and be like, yeah, so inflation's pretty bad, guys. We're looking at the 75 basis point hikes here. That I mean that's just gonna be a full-on rug pull at that point. That would cause a crash, absolutely. I would think. It's one of those things where the markets want that 75 basis point because they want to kill inflation, but it would just be a shock, and everyone it would cause panic, absolutely. So yeah, this is bad. The Fed is not gonna take their foot off the pedal, and it comes back to that thing where everyone in the economy knows the Fed they can't stimulate this. I mean, they have to do the opposite because things are too hot right now. Still too hot. Jeez, dude. Airline prices going up 20%. Like that is so crazy. And I mean, you would think, oh well, people are paying that, and that's what inflation is. It's not just an inherent loss of value in the dollar. It kind of is because you can get less for your dollar, but it's more so just the prices of everything else going up because people are paying those prices. So demand is still so high, their supply of money is still so high, so they keep raising up prices. So it just has a snowball effect, and it's not good. It's not like your dollar's just like losing value. I mean, it's losing value through the fact that everyone has so much money and demand is so high and everyone is still spending so much money, so they haven't killed demand yet. They just have to kill demand somehow. Um, it's unsustainable that demand for airline tickets is just this insanely high. It just is not sustainable. They eventually are going to have to slow down the economy so much that it actually slows down. Um, Everyone was hoping for news that inflation had some signs of slowing, but this confirms there is no sign of slowing and it is still at a shocking, alarming rate. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. So, yeah, this, it just can't go on like this. Crazy. Gonna have to do something drastic, man. This is bad. Uh, yeah. Spy is up somehow right now. I don't. It's. they're just gonna kill calls and puts today. I can already feel it. Just looking at it, I can see with my own two eyes that they're just gonna kill calls and puts. They're gonna do what they did yesterday, but even slower. So, yeah, it's crazy. So now, next thing to look for is what wage numbers are looking like, but yeah, they're in a really bad situation here. This is bad. They're gonna have to somehow kill consumer demand because consumer demand is so high, and I mean, businesses are just gonna keep raising prices. Why wouldn't they? If they keep raising prices and those prices are still getting paid at a, or I mean, consumers are still paying those prices at a shocking rate of demand. Like they're still demand is still going up with the price. I mean, it's gonna make it worse. They can't just let the prices of everything just keep going up and up and up and up and up because once those prices are up there, I mean, they don't come down. Everything we're seeing now, I mean, energy and fuel and stuff will come down, but like I don't see a lot of things coming down for a very long time, and it's just gonna squeeze the middle class dry like a sponge eventually. The cost of living is just such a huge chunk of people's income now. At least squeeze the like middle class, not like upper high class people. Those people are fine. It's always the paycheck to paycheck people, which is about half of America, that gets squeezed by inflation, and we're seeing that happening now. Cost of rent and everything's going up. Mortgage rates are skyrocketing now, so um, yeah, that's pretty grim. Don't know where to go from here. Uh, just gonna see what the market does. Maybe the market was pricing in way worse. Maybe we bounce here. Maybe I don't know. It's just weird. I was kind of expecting a full-on rug pull today, but not getting that. So yeah, guys. Yay! Really happy news again. I love coming on here and just talking about how terrible everything is every single day. Oh, it's so unhealthy. I hate it. I'm just kidding. I love it, but I love just just being a part of this. I mean, I know it's like 2020 when I was working at a grocery store. It's like this will be one of the things I'll talk about 20 years from now when everyone was like, wow, what was it like during COVID? And then in 2022, they're going to be like, wow, what was the stock market like? And I'll be able to tell them, oh, well, kids, I would buy a company like Coinbase. I would buy Coinbase sometimes. I would buy it at about $200. And then in about 6 weeks, it would be 75% lower than that. Upstart, just about the same thing. You could buy Upstart right here at the end of March at about $115, and now it's dropped about 75%. Firm, oh yeah, Firm, same time was about shit. We're almost at $50. Yep, it's about 75% lower. SoFi, same thing. I mean, you used to go down the line. SoFi was almost at $10. Yeah, it dropped about 50%. What about DraftKings? You know that app everyone has now? DraftKings. Yeah, they're down 50% too. Yeah, Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Nvidia too. Wow. Nvidia too. Wow. We were up here almost at 300 bucks, and it came down about 45% too. That's what the story is gonna be 10 years from now when I think about the stock market, how it used to be. Oh God, I hope this doesn't last 10 years. It's just taking years off my life expectancy. Um, so Bitcoin plummeted on the CPI data, but it's recovered 31K somehow. Let's see what kind of stocks we have that are actually up. So Roblox is up 17% today. What the monkey happened there? So it had terrible earnings and actually went down pretty bad yesterday, and now it's just skyrocketing. What happened? Like 20% today. AMD's up 3%, so that's pretty cool. I'm an Nvidia, so I'll take that. Uh, my Coinbase just keeps going down. Son of a bitch. Scalped that. So yeah, I scalped. I thought break 60, maybe we'd go to fill the gap. Nope, it rejected. Straight down. So I took a small L. What else? Nvidia. Gotta find out what's happening on Roblox. Happening on Roblox. I cannot figure out. I mean, I guess it's just like a short squeeze kind of thing happening here on Roblox. This is crazy. At 22 bucks at down here, and now it's bounced. Holy moly! Oh, huge volume too. So weird, dude. What is causing this freaking? All right, that's kind of all I got on the CPI for today. Um, yeah, it sucks. So I imagine this will trickle into the Fed coming out even more aggressively than they already have been, and not going to be great for the markets. At least it shouldn't be, but who knows? Anything can happen. We'll see. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Boom.